Startlingly new data showing the dreams of home ownership is increasingly out of reach for younger Americans. According to the National Association of Realtors, the median age for first-time home buyers in the U.S. has now reached 40 years old. Just 4 years ago, that number was 33 years old. And when that survey started back in 1981, the median home buyer, look at that, was 29. Here in the Bay Area, the market for first-time home buyers is even more daunting. Kenny Choi spoke to realtors and house hunters about why finding a starter home has become impossible for many people in the region.
This particular neighborhood is amazing because it's so quiet.
He's sold more than 300 homes in his real estate career, but David DuPont sees a very different environment these days for home buyers and realtors.
You can think of the housing market as like a staircase, right? In order for the second stair to be healthy, the first stair has to be healthy.
The latest Redfin housing data shows the median price of a Marin County home is just over $1.5 million. DuPont is getting ready to list one of his clients' homes in San Rafael.
The best part about this house is the backyard.
He acknowledges this house isn't the kind of starter home the vast majority of first-time buyers can afford. That lack of entry-level supply is problematic.
They end up spending a lot of time looking at houses, end up spending a lot of time writing offers and not getting houses, and then they kind of give up.
Newly released numbers from the National Association of Realtors show the share of first-time buyers is now just 1 in 5, hitting an all-time low. Jessica Lautz, Deputy Chief Economist and Vice President of Research, says the implications are staggering.
It also means more gridlock in the housing market. We're just not seeing movement in the same way that we used to.
In fact, the NAR says the share of first-time buyers has contracted by 50% since 2007, underscoring a housing market starved for affordable inventory. That lack of inventory is a major focal point for the Bay Area Council, a public policy organization advocating for statewide housing reforms. Louis Morante is Senior Vice President.
With more supply, we're going to see more people able to buy homes. That's really critical, especially for the Bay Area, where our housing crisis is defined by an acute shortage of homes.
Morante says more legislative efforts that streamline housing approvals and override restrictive local zoning can move the needle in favor of more first-time buyers. But realtors like DuPont aren't so sure.
People just aren't feeling really confident about buying right now.
They understand the reality for so many still searching for a home.